Welcome to Cadence Design Systems Omnis Tutorial Tuesday, where we show you how to use our fully integrated environment Omnis in short videos of a few minutes. In this video, I will show you how to import a geometry file into Omnis. To import a new geometry into the CAD tree, use the down arrow above the tree. The up arrow is to export a geometry. Omnis supports a wide range of geometry file formats. You can import CAD files, such as Parasolid, CATIA, IGS, or STEP files, triangulated STL formats, formats from the legacy Numeka softwares, and even CSV files to define 3D curves. You can select one or multiple files to import simultaneously. When importing a CAD file, the geometry is always triangulated. If you need to manipulate the geometry after importing it, use the default import mode Keep Original Geometry Definition. In this mode, the original CAD geometry definition will be kept in Omnis after triangulating the CAD. Otherwise, select the import mode Triangulate Geometry. In that mode, Omnis keeps only the tessellation after importing the CAD file. The original CAD geometry definition will be removed from Omnis, and specific modifications, such as Boolean operations, cannot be performed anymore. However, the Triangulate Geometry mode provides better control on the quality of the tessellation. Additional options can be modified in the lower part of the import window. Activate the Unique Names option only if the uniqueness of surfaces and curves names is required. By default, the names of the surfaces and curves in the geometry files are preserved during the import. Create Curves is activated by default and will create curve objects for materializing the geometry edges. Minimize CAD tree by assembly lets Omnis analyze the tree and remove unnecessary levels in the CAD definition, which can reduce the RAM and disk footprint needed. The last option merges adjacent surfaces within a common parent body using the user-defined tangency threshold angle, which by default is 40 degrees. This option can also reduce the RAM and disk footprint, but may not be appropriate for all file formats. On the right-hand side, the quality of the tessellation can be selected among the different options available in the triangulation level drop-down list. By default, a fine quality is selected. When user-defined is selected, additional parameters may be available. Maximum size, the longest edge length of a triangle, chordal tolerance, the maximum distance from the actual geometry to the facet face, and triangle size ratio, the ratio between the longest edge and the shortest edge of a triangle. Once you're ready to import the files, notice the antenna button next to the Import File button. It allows you to use the parallel option, so each core can import one geometry file. Therefore, you can define as many cores as the number of files to import. If you are a user of our legacy software AutoGrid, you may be wondering if it is possible to import GeomeTurbo or TRB file formats. It can definitely be done using the other tree called the family tree. More on that in later videos. When importing a GeomeTurbo or TRB files, all the geometry entities and mesh setup will be carried over to Omnis, and you will be ready to skip right to the meshing step. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button to subscribe to our channel for more upcoming videos like this. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please drop us a line down below or connect with us on LinkedIn, which is linked in the description. Thank you all and have a great Tuesday.